is Teneca. Thank you for joining me on this yet another conscious rant. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so I was talking about whenever we experience that little, what people call puppy love, right? But before, I am so grateful for those events, all the things that led up to me ever being so overwhelmed that I had too much to write and not enough time. And so I decided to turn on a camera. I want to thank each and every one. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Why did I just tell myself to take your hand down from your mouth? Okay. I don't even know what type of accent that was supposed to be. I just messed it up. So apparently we actually have an American accent. So I was off and I was like, yeah! I was just too happy, okay? We are happy about it. Yeah. What is a divine masculine? What is a divine feminine? What is a soulmate? What is a twin flame? What is a karmic? What is a false twin flame? What did those things mean? I've been reading about it. I'll share more when I have more. I'm learning right now. So this kid asked me, am I getting ready to go to work? And I'm like, no, I'm just making a video. And what did you say?
Because I'm black.
He says because he's black after everything. Done my errands for the day, my chores and things like that. And now I'm just chillaxing. Erasing. I thought I would just peep in. Break me some of the candy cane. Let me see about it. I will not share it back with you. You want to give me the smaller piece? So now you're going to come back ask for. So I love peppermint and he got some. There's a place that used to be, I don't know if it's still in Paul's Valley, that they make candy canes. And my aunt, one of my aunts, well, a couple of my aunts and my mother, they used to go there to get their candy cane. I think it's Paul's Valley or Purcell. That's one of the two. You sound like a little mouse. It's okay to go get your peroxide, and I'm just gonna do what I do. I'm so sad about my car. I think I am gonna try to get a different one.
Can I have it?
You can't, no, I'm still paying on it.
I can pay for it.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do it. I can't afford to fix it right now. I don't have the money to fix it right now, all the way. And I have to travel too far from my job to have an unreliable car. Yeah. Anyway, I'll come back to this. So when I hear the term, you know, the health is wealth, I can't help but think about like It's not my first thought. It's just a thought. Your sexual health. When I consider engaging in a relationship, because I haven't been in a relationship in years, I do think, I do consider like that I am completely inactive. I am inactive. That I could be with someone who does not value their body. Like, I don't look at a player. It's like a player is not necessarily a player all the damn time. Just because someone is not bound, they don't have a partner, you know, you don't actually have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, you're not married, you're a bachelor or a bachelorette. And so until you make that, you both of you determine that you're going to be in a relationship, you know, hey, it's anybody's game. And I understand that. But for me, I find that people want to lay down really quick. And I am not one of the quick layer downers, okay? I am not of those people. He is an entire animal. My nephew is... Hopefully he doesn't stop by the car on his way back. I'm pretty sure he's gonna stop at the car. Oh God, he's going to the passenger side. Keep on walking. Kid comes with me everywhere I go. He does, so. And now here comes his mother. Hi, sister! Aww. I don't know, I'm proud of my little rap sheet because people ask about my next life. People like to make the inquiry about how active I am or am not. I'm like, people are bold. I was raised, there's some shit you just don't ask people. You do not ask people how much they pay for their mortgage. You don't ask them how much they pay for their cars. There are some things you just don't ask. How much is your wedding ring? You mind telling me? I'm like, I mean, but that's why I said my observation. I observed in someone that had a conversation in front of me or had a conversation with me, and others chimed in because I didn't have that experience. People ask inappropriate questions. To ask someone if they're really active and you haven't even been on a date. I don't know. It's like true statement entirely. I just feel like there are some questions that people shouldn't ask. And until it's appropriate to ask. Like, if we haven't even gone on any dates and we haven't even spent any time in each other's energy, like, how are we talking about, how the f you think that I was going to talk to you about the get down? What made you think, like, as soon as somebody goes there with me, I am respectful, but I'm like, if you're bold enough to go there, then I'm bold enough to talk about on what basis. What about this interaction made you think that I was getting ready to house with you? And I'm not one of those people like I diss people. Like, I'm not a disser. Like, usually, anyway. It's just the audacity. I mean, on one hand, butterflies, hi. having to let the same bug out. Like, where did you even come from? Obviously outside. Whatever. Whatever. So how many days was it that Jesus fasted? That was a part of his path to enlightenment, or a path of enlightenment. I am considering. You ever watched the movie, the show Alienation? And the people with the heads and the spots on their heads, the beautiful spots. Or the alien show V. I don't know what the V stood for. What kind of bug was that? So I'm gonna have to immerse myself back in nature. I'm gonna have to immerse myself back in nature. I was like, I should be out here, but like as soon as they get on me, I'll be like, oh. The best I can do is I won't kill them. I'll be running and screaming now. And the birds are out, like they always are. You know, sometimes I'll be hearing them at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, in this one place I used to live, I had a woodpecker. That's happened like twice. I moved to neighborhoods that had woodpeckers. I'm like, what are you talking about with your woody woodpecker Morse code and shit, you know? It's a full moon tonight. I mean, really, we were in the 100% energy. It was really 99% yesterday. And then tonight is 100%. And then tomorrow is another 99%. Get your ground on. Everybody get your ground on. Yeah. There are no coincidences. Everything has meaning and purpose. My grandfather and my father were the first people who had to put that in words for me. That deja vu. They're like, choose your mind. Connect those dots. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And I hope that everyone who is active out there, man, strap up and take care of yourself. There's some shit you can get that you can't get rid of. I don't want you to get anything, even if you can. I remember the first time I ever got a yeast infection. I didn't realize that I ever got a yeast infection. And I didn't realize that that's what it was. And I accused my husband at the time of cheating. I mean, I was going off. I believe I frisbeed a plate at him in the kitchen. I believed he cheated on me. I remember I didn't want the Midori because I believed that my husband at the time, that the inspiration for the gift was an infatuation with someone that maybe he had seen at a coffee shop or at work or something like that. I don't know why that was there, but I had a hard time receiving that. Like, it was hard. Like, I couldn't even voice it. Now I just say whatever it is. Excuse me, because it's not like it's my fault if a thought is in my head. You know, I am just releasing it. I am speaking it, okay, and processing the thought. I didn't put it there. So I had a hard time accepting it. And then I thought about it. Like, I do love to write, and he does know it. And that is the upper tier of journaling. The Midori is a classy piece. My tuning fork was telling me that ain't the kind of gift that I want for you. Like, if I'm loving myself, if it came from where I'm thinking that it came from, the inspiration of it, like, in just the thought of it, I never voiced it, just came out and said it, but it's a despicable thought. I don't want to think that you're giving me a gift. I don't want to think that that's where it came from. Excuse me, but there were other things that I was paying attention to, like the areas that he was missing at in my life, and I was just like, I go to big events, special events by myself every time. You don't want to attend anything with me? I show up like a single mother still. And I'm not a single mother anymore. There were some other things that was backing up those thoughts. It was a very long time ago. I mean, it's water under the bridge now. I have no hard feelings. I know exactly what I was looking at. It ain't no shitting me. And that's the thing. Like, when this, I'm not saying that this is what he did. I'm not talking about him per se. I'm just saying people in general who move deceptively. Like, you have an option to be transparent and honest, and you choose otherwise. And I love you. Yeah. The butterflies, he's coming to the car. Like, some people be like, man, shut up, the butterflies are outside and you just outside with the butterflies. I mean, when they come and they're right in my face, or they land on me, and you will bear your wings for me. I don't know, I value that, okay? I value it. So I just feel so special every time it happens. But anyway. And I'm free to sing my song now. There's nothing that should have held my wings down or muffled my voice and shut me up. There's nothing that should have had the ability to do that. Like, I try so hard to treat people how I want to be treated, and just to acknowledge the human, the human in them. So I'm not very condemning. I'm very understanding and nurturing and supportive, and it comes so easy. I'm not skeptical about people. I don't stereotype people. Man, I met a man that upon meeting him, when I asked him, he was married before, and I asked him about his ex-wife. I asked him because we were both married previously, me and this guy, so we could talk about our previous marriages once you've had more than one. if you are married now or you get married in the near future, man, I hope that it literally is until death do you part. Okay? Anyway, I forgot why I said that. You know, one of the hard things about spiritual discernment is like if a cycle just closed out between me and someone, male or female, it is so hard for me to resist the urge to contact them. Like right now, there are 2 or 3 specific people that I can think of that it's like I almost feel an ache. I feel an ache in my heart, and I am concerned because I do love people. My love doesn't just go away, even if you step on it or you forget that you have it. I still love. I still care. I'm usually not wrong about it either. So if I'm feeling sad and I'm thinking about specific people, then I know. And most of the time, whenever I call them, they be going through, and I just I try to remain obedient. But like in this case, that these are people who we've entered no contact respectfully. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. And it's such a beautiful day today. Right now it's 78 degrees. That's the perfect temperature. Okay, you have to admit, like, it's not too hot. You know? The wind is just right. I'm so grateful for my eyes and the ability to see all the colors and all the things that I see. When I'm talking to you, and I'm you know, obviously I'm talking about myself. I look at the videos. You know, whenever I'm editing and proofing, it takes so long sometimes because I get so emotional when I'm looking at myself. Remember the journal, but when it comes to me posting a video, like, I'm happy to share it with you all, but if the internet broke, just I want you to try it if you never have. Intentionally record yourself talking to yourself, like, be your own audience. You are welcome for that one. Because I didn't have it until April of last year. April of 2023. Because like exactly 10 years before that, in April of 2013, a lot of things happened. I just love kids. I'm gonna tell you, I love hearing kitty chatter. I love it. When my babies were babies, like, if you have 2 children doing it, but especially like 3, if they're all even whispering, like, it makes a type of noise. What is wrong with you? I wonder if he's coming to the car. I want to get off of here in a minute because I know he just wants to play Uno. So we're going to play Uno. He wants to cut the grass, but his mother doesn't want him to cut it. He did also just fall on his bike and skint up his hands. I'm going to take that out. I'm going to take it out. I hope your body is healthy and your mind is healthy, and I hope that your spirits are high, and I hope you're vibrating so high that you feel high. Like, you ever get like that where you literally, like, it makes you feel like you're on the next level? That's usually like when I feel that the most is when I'm giving the most. Like, and the Bible says it's more blessed to give than to receive. And so that makes sense. When you know that you're positively impacting someone else's life. I mean to bless you. I mean to make you smile. And not just because I want that for myself. Like, it's interesting if people, some of the people that I've met in my lifetime, the people who were at their lowest, who were just sharing and just expressing themselves freely, would just randomly say things like, man, I don't think anyone's told me that they love me in 20 years. Then we have a whole conversation. I'm like, that's odd. Do you tell yourself that you love you? Do you love yourself? Do you at least let yours, because you're seeing yourself, I love you. You're hearing it. And then because you're looking at yourself, then you're receiving it. I love you. I love you. He's like, but I love a lot of people, but I haven't, like, I love you. And I was like, I love you back. He was like, you know what? You're the first person in over 20 years that said you love me. And I was like, I do. I mean, I'm not like in love with you, I don't want to buy an island with you. Or in my current situation, the way my life is set up, I don't want to, be a guest on your island. For now. Yeah. Or you go years and the only physical touch that you have is when someone shook your hand for business, and sometimes not even that. I used to hug my children. I still hug them. I hug them a lot. Yeah, they all get very annoyed with me. Everyone in my family gets annoyed with my hugs. I'm extremely touchy-feely. I will hug you from the side. I will hug you from the back. I will hug you upside down. Because hugs are so important. Anyone who knows me, they know that. Okay, like if you know me. Watch it, here he comes again. Just, oh my God. Hi. Hi.
I'm cleaning the bathroom.
And why are you doing that?
Because I'm black.
Go in the bathroom and clean it because you're black.
And mom said she would give me some snacks if I do it.
That's so funny. You do it.
And she said, you might share some of your snacks with me,
Well, I surely can share my snacks because I need to. Anyway, I'm going to let the window up before something flies in the car.
Okay. Hi, T-Stacy.
T-Stacy's not on here. I am recording. Don't you touch anything in here. Get out. Go. I don't know what I was just talking about just now, but I do know that children give me joy. When I learned that I was pregnant with my oldest daughter, I will admit, back then I was a firecracker. And I never started shit with anyone. But if you went a little bit left with me, I was making a U-turn on your ass. Like, I was never disrespectful. I would never initiate anything. And I wouldn't even use the gift of provocation, which I'm wealthy with it. But I don't do that. If it got heated and you became a little bit disrespectful, you wish you never did that. I wasn't proud of my behavior then, and I'm not proud looking back. Some people will say that we get what we earn. That's true sometimes. These are the times. If you've had a negative interaction with me, yeah. With interest. And I kept the change. Again, I'm not proud of it. I am not proud of it. Like. Do you like my lip stain? It's supposed to be like a nude brown. Hi. What are you doing? Why do you need to come and get in the car? Why do you need to get in the car?
Because someone said I could come in here.
You said I'm finna come in and we're gonna play Uno in just a second.
I want to be out here.
You want to be out here? Okay, everyone, I have to go because he wants to play. So, all right, bye. So I asked a pivotal question. He claimed he had completed a chore cleaning the bathroom. And I asked him, did he wipe the back of the toilet? Like just behind the toilet seat and the base of the toilet that connects the toilet to the floor, where those bolts are at. He's like, no, I just swept the floor. Like you had a whole trash bag full of lint and things from the bathroom floor. I didn't say all that to him. I didn't want to break him down. But I was like, I think that you still need to clean that bathroom. You can go back in there and actually clean the bathroom. I just love him. Anyway, I found out that I was pregnant with my oldest daughter. And it's like I felt the shift before I found out that I was pregnant, because I always said that I wanted to be the kind of mother that I had. Very attentive, very nurturing, very extremely supportive and stern, would knock the tarn hooties out your butt. I'm saying that she only ever had to do that with me. Okay. She had a little bit of fun popping me, you know. Especially when I got taller than her, just because you taller than me. I'm like, Mama, like I'm not even sassing you to begin with, okay? Like I would never. Like my mom was all of like 5. She might be 5'2", 5'2" or 5'3", maybe. And I'm like 5'8.5". Let turtle doves. I don't know how I just jacked that accent up. My French and the country. My Frenchry. My Frenchry. Okay, I realize that I'm drinking out of. Okay, so what that actually is I have been using this mushroom coffee from Rise. It's RYZE, I think. And I'm drinking it way too late in the day. because I told you guys I've been trying to check myself on my caffeine intake, because I really am so caffeine sensitive. I find myself, while here recently, like in the last few months, I found myself kind of craving caffeine. And he's coming back like, why aren't you out? Look at this kid. Oh my God, I forgot to lock the door back. What? And his mom is calling. They say it's darkest right before dawn. Right before the storm breaks is when it gets